hello. Hey, I thought I'd change things up and actually record from the other side. Notice they're all with my right hand. So anyways, you know, what can I say? I'm kind of a rookie at this. But so anyways, we left Westfield this morning. Great night's rest. All packed up. About 4 or 5 day food supply that I've got. Fortunately, it's Sunday, so the resupply box that I had there is going to sit there because I couldn't pick it up, and I certainly am not going to wait an entire day. So onward, went to the Family Dollar and picked up a bunch of stuff, so I'm good to go. No. Well, I got a little weather coming in here. I'm sitting just under a shelter here in Packwaukee, and I'm just going to wait for this weather to pass. And decided to have my lunch early, so little mashed potatoes, these Star-Kissed Creations, chicken, really good stuff. This is buffalo style. It's got a little bite to it, which is awesome, and of course the Fritos. So Fritos, a little bit of chicken, and some mashed potatoes. So a good solid lunch. And then after the storm passes, I should be done, and I'm going to move on to the John Muir section, which I'm looking forward to. So anyways, that's it. I'm going to get going on my lunch and then wait for the weather to pass. So good that this shelter was here. Oh man, I'll tell you. Yeah. I don't like getting pounded with rain like this. Good evening. So I am sitting here at John Muir Park, kind of in a parking lot that on the north side. I'm actually doing a little stealth camping tonight. There really isn't anywhere else to go, even close by here. So this section's kind of out there, at least in between roadwalks. So at least 15 miles each way. Either Westfield, if you're coming from Westfield area, or Portage if you're doing the east bifurcation, which is what I'm doing. So anyways, not many other options, but so I set my tent up here behind an old dwelling here, to block myself from the wind. Now the wind slowed down, or stopped almost, but it's still a little windy. But big old garter snake right next to it actually slithered into the wall of all places. But I'm in a pretty good area here. I got a tent that's got nice screening everywhere around. I've got the flaps open to be able to get some wind in here, so it's going to be a hot one. Today, I think it was low 80s, and tomorrow is supposed to be high 80s, so real warm. I'm going to get started as soon as I can. Likely right around 5:15 just to get as much hiking as I can before it gets too blistery, too hot. So anyways, that's it. Just waiting for the sun to go down, my eyes to close, and I'll be up first thing in the morning. Good night. So I've seen this BP here for the last 2 miles back there. It's a clear, open kind of area. And I kept thinking to myself, what if this place isn't open? It's open, so I'm gonna go get some water, maybe some Gatorade, and continue on in the great city of Portage. So what I just filmed back there was a Memorial Day service. It looks like they were just doing the Star Spangled Banner. Pretty cool. Alright, that's where we gotta go. I'm on Highway 33, just got off of one of the connecting roads, and as you can see, it's an extremely busy road. Heading into Portage, about a mile, and we'll be at the historic Indian Agency House area, where we take that right and walk a section of the trail that goes around right along the canal. Good morning. We are on our way crossing the Great Wisconsin River. Still on the Portage Canal segment. We're going to finish at about 100 yards here, and then connecting routes to Devil's Lake. Sorry about all that. Trying to watch the traffic. Good night's rest last night. Feel great. Let's rock. Reminds me of a Pee Wee Herman movie when he was driving the truck. A lot of twists and turns in this road. Woo! A little gusty today. Can't even keep my hat on. It just keeps flying off. So I got this little string wrapped around my neck, so it doesn't go flying away. Check this out, man. Look at the scenery. Pretty cool. You're probably gonna hear nothing but wind, but back on trail, man. So we're at the Sauk Point segment. Just past a conservation warden writing tickets on people's cars in the parking lot that goes to Parfait Glen and then this segment. So I have been on this segment before, and I think if I remember right, it's just a gradual incline for almost like a mile and a half, so a little tiring. But once you get up on the top, then you know you get some pretty nice views of the surrounding area. Then it ultimately connects with the Devil's Lake segment, and that's considered one of the finest segments in the entire Ice Age Trail system. So really looking forward to that. And basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to get there a little bit late, not late, but later tonight, and then, you know, hit the Sac, and then get up and spend some time on the trail tomorrow. Kind of slowly mosey my way down, and hopefully take some nice photography and some movies that I'll be able to post down the road. So anyways, that's the plan. Here we go. Whew. Up and up and up. Well, I'm standing on top of this Leopold bench. I don't know if you can see this, but that little area, which would be just on the side of my head here, is a view, but it's kind of obscured right now because there obviously are leaves on the tree. So on the trees, certain times of the year you can see very, very long distances down that way, but today not so much. But still, we're on top of the Sauk Point area, and got about another mile and a half, I think, until we actually hit the Devil's Lake segment. So sorry about that, but there's going to be plenty of good stuff to see in the film following this at Devil's Lake. Well, we officially hit the Devil's Lake segment. I got 3.5 miles until I get into camp tonight, so really well maintained. Just like the Sauk Point segment I just hiked, it was just impeccable. hardly anything on the trail at all, and really, really well maintained. So anyways, about 3 miles, and I think we end up crossing a couple of roads up here, but then it's off towards the lake and then the campground.